Oh wait, sorry. Do it again. Is it on?
Yes, now I feel stupid. In my defense, I have been drinking.
Well, that's fine.
Right.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, no further ado, please everybody welcome Matt Evans, open mic.
Woo! Yeah! I usually don't like to go first just because I don't want to be the first. I don't want to set the tone. If I bomb like everybody else, it just has an easier night, and that's not fair to me. I'm here to do stand-up comedy. I'm not here to do music like most of you guys are probably expecting, so I'm going to do my best to make you laugh. If you dance, I guess that's okay too, since you're probably here to hear music. I figure since I don't have a lot of time right now, I've been working a lot lately, been working on my comedy, and I know that I'm really cool, and you guys all want to hang out with me. So I figured I'd do you guys all the solid and start out tonight by doing some poses that you guys can Photoshop yourself into. And like I'll totally back you up on it. So like if you're like, yeah, me and Matt, we hung out afterwards, it was sick. I'll be like, yeah, I did, I will. So we're gonna start off with this one. This one's my favorite. We'll start out with this one. All right, guys, you guys ready? Take your cameras out so you can take a picture. You gotta Photoshop. This is this guy, yeah. Me and him, we go way back. This guy, I love him. All right, here's my second one. This is the leg up high five. I like that one. Woo, high five. Best friends. It works better if you like Photoshop us jumping. I would do that, but I'm uncoordinated. We got the difficult one. There's a really difficult one. This is like for advanced Photoshop people, guys. This is the selfie, the double selfie. This requires you guys to Photoshop yourself in this pose, while also Photoshopping yourself in the camera that we're doing the selfie with. All right, guys, you guys ready for this one? Here we go. Selfie, back-to-back selfie. Yeah? I got like half a laugh. It's okay. I don't get the selfie thing either. The selfie thing freaks me out. Like, selfies are so weird. It's like, let's take a picture at this ultimate angle so that you can't really get all good impression of my body proportions. And I always thought it was weird that, like, if that's the best angle for you, how come nobody's done the sex tape at the selfie angle? Like, that would be really weird, though. Like, I don't even know if I can pull it off. Be like, okay, hold on. Okay, okay, go. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, go. See, that would be really weird for me. Like, I think that would be awkward. I'm going to a cheat sheet tonight, because like I said, I have been drinking. I guess, I don't know if you guys watch celebrity sex tapes. I do, like all of them. I don't even care who it is. It could be like Pat Sajak, and I still Google it. I like watch it. So like I saw the Kim Kardashian and Ray J sex tape, and like that to me, that's the closest thing you can get to like the selfie sex tape. Because Ray J is so self-obsessed in that. Like he's constantly like, yeah, look at her, but then look at me. And then look at her, but no, but look at me. Yeah, and I'm so glad like cell phones weren't like so advanced like they are now. Like just a few years ago, they didn't have like that Google panorama bubble shot. Can you imagine how horrible that would be in like Ray J and Kim Kardashian sex tape? It'd just be like a giant black cock halo in the sky. It would just be like a snake eating itself. I should just say that over and over again so every guy in here gets really uncomfortable and awkward. Giant black cock halo. Giant black cock halo.
That's my band name!
That's your band name?
You are awesome at this.
Free press. I want to go see a show of Giant Flying Black Cock Halo. I just added flying. I hope you're okay with that. We just decided that that's what we're gonna do for you. The only thing I use my cell phone for is I don't use my cell phone for selfies, obviously, because I just talk shit about them. I use my cell phone for texting and taking pictures of my food like normal people. And like, when I text, like my favorite feature of my phone is autocorrect. I fucking love autocorrect. Like, people are always like, oh, I hate autocorrect, ugh. But you know, it's so much more interesting to call somebody a ducking rascal, you know? Like, it just spices things up a little bit. I just wish autocorrect was better at its job. Like, if autocorrect was just a little bit better, like you go on Facebook, you see all these girls are like, oh my god, I wish guys wouldn't hit on me. And then they click post and autocorrect just does its work. It's like, I'm so pretty, look at me, so pretty. Because you know that's what they're really trying to say. That's what I would do. Like everything I would post though, like that would be dangerous. Like if everything that I said was autocorrected, like naturally, like awkwardly. I think, oh my god, I totally lost where I was going. Brain fart in that one. Should lay off on the weed before I do these things. Or smoke more of it. Where was I at? Oh yeah, I also read the news on my phone. I read the other day that scientists have cloned a vagina. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm not even making this up. I know I make shit up all the time, but that's totally true. They cloned a vagina. And they didn't clone like the ovaries and like the womb. They didn't clone the important parts that make babies. Like just the vagina. First off, that tells me that we need more women in science. Because they wouldn't be cloning dicks, they'd be curing cancer. Like, straight up. And the other thing is, what do you do with a cloned vagina? It's like we installed it in a marmoset. It's quickly become the favorite office pet. Like, what does a cloned vagina even look like? I just imagine like Meat Beaker from the Muppets. Just mop, 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 mop. Maybe it like purrs a little bit. Oh, it's hungry. What's it eat? Well, that's a funny story. OJ? I don't know, I can talk about OJ. Not the killer that got away with it, the juice drink. I like orange juice. But I realized when I was drinking OJ this morning that I have a problem because I'm sitting there drinking my orange juice, and this happens every time. Like 8 o'clock in the morning, I get a big glass of orange juice, I take a sip, I'm like, this is the worst screwdriver ever. And then I think to myself, oh, I'm an alcoholic. And then I add vodka to my orange juice. It's okay, I like to drink early in the morning because it helps me get my thinking done. Like I roll right out of bed and I drink a big glass of booze. Doesn't matter what kind, probably whatever's left over from the night before. Usually flat Pabst, because that's how I roll. Smoke a big fat one, and then I think of like the weirdest shit. Like the weirdest shit ever. Like the other day I was thinking like the Harlem Globetrotters, but what if they weren't like the Harlem Globetrotters, what if they were like all Jesus? And like the most random thing ever, just like 5 Jesus, the Hebrew Globetrotters. One of them was all on top of the open Gatorade container just dancing. They even like a Jesus in a suit with like board on the side. It's like Coach Jesus. They even like a racist owner Jesus up in the box. That one's pretty good. That guy laughed though. He's like, yeah, Clippers. Nobody likes the Clippers. Nobody likes the Clippers. The Clippers don't even like the Clippers. I was thinking the other day, another weird thing, I was thinking about superheroes. I'm kind of a nerd. I've got a Mario shirt and Mario tattoos. I also enjoy comic books immensely. But comic books are really weird. They don't follow the same rules that like real world follows. Like Peter Parker, he's a pretty swell kid. He got bit by that radioactive spider. What if it wasn't Peter Parker that got bit by that spider though? What if it was like his douchebag classmate, Ned Biggleman? Like Ned Biggleman's a sexual deviant. Spider rapist, dude. It'd be terrible. It's like trying to run. I can't get away! And we're pretty lucky that like super villains don't exist, because super villains in comic books everybody thinks are pretty badass, but really they just want money and power. It's not that bad. Like if they were like into little boys. Like if Dr. Doom was like Father Doom and had like a collar on, that would be way worse if you asked me. It's terrifying. It's okay, I can make those jokes, I'm not Catholic. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm just completely lost. I can go back. I'm just pretending there's actually shit written on this paper. This is just my grocery list. I have to pick up some OJ, actually. I saw the best movie trailer ever today. Have you guys ever seen the trailer for Airplanes versus Volcanoes? If they don't retroactively go back and give that movie every Oscar ever given out, it's a travesty. Travesty. It's starring Dean Cain, so you know it's good. It's like the best thing ever. And it's like 2 minutes into it, like it's like Joseph dies. Joseph was an integral part to the plot for the first 2 minutes. But of course Joseph died. He can't stand to a volcano. Volcanoes are tough. Makes sense. I don't even understand it though, like a volcano's flying and then it just gets or a volcano's flying. I can't even show this video to my mom now. She's gonna be disappointed. This is terrible. This is what I didn't want. I came here early and all those moms were in here and I was like, oh my God, this is so bad. It's like my own mom feels bad about me doing this for a living. Oh, that's bad. That's okay, I like to date moms. Moms are like the best. Not my mom, don't date my mom. My mom and my dad are very happy. I heard this guy perk up a little bit when I said that. She's not even that cute. Love you, Mom. But I love to date moms. That's like my favorite. Like those hips. I feel that the older I get, like birthing hips. Hips that have like birthed a child are like the best. I I'm looking for some right now, and all I see is dudes. I'm slightly disappointed. Although that dude kind of looks like he's got birth and hips. I've had been drinking. It's okay. All right, I'm done.